Have you ever had a loved one suffer or die from cancer? Would you wish that upon your worst enemy? No? Then you should consider donating to a charity. I have done some research on this topic and want to share some info with you as to why you should donate to an organization. In this speech, I am going to explain the severity of cancer, where to donate, and the kind of difference that you can make. So let's stop wasting time and talk about cancer itself. Now, before I start talking about donating, I need to explain the severity of cancer first. The website PIH.org states, cancers are a leading cause of death from NCDs, and 9 million deaths per year, according to the World Health Organization, second only to cardiovascular diseases. There are around 7.8 billion people on Earth. I don't know about you, but I think that's a pretty big enough dent to do something about it. Now, you might be asking, is it a peaceful death? No. A quote that I found from cancerworld.com goes as follows. Death by cancer hurts. Tumors can gradually cut off your air supply, compress your heart so it can't beat properly, block your gut out so you can't eat, erode your bones, press on nerves, or destroy bits of your brain so you can't think or control your body properly. Truly, a terrible way to go. Don't you agree? And to make matters worse, you have to remember that these aren't just humans, they're people with families and friends who love them so much. Now, that is quite depressing, I know. But as with most things in life, there is something you can do about it. Donate to an organization. When it comes to donating to a website to fight back and further develop research, I'm going to point you towards a website real quick. A couple. The first one is PIH.org, a site I pulled some information on to make this speech. They're aimed at giving treatment to people who otherwise don't have access to it. A quote from their site goes as follows. PIH opened the Butaro Cancer Center of Excellence in Northern Rwanda, I don't quite know how to pronounce that, in 2012 at PIH-supported Butaro District Hospital. The Cancer Center provides care for thousands of patients annually who travel to Butaro from across Rwanda and neighboring countries such as Uganda and the Democratic Republic of Congo, where high-quality cancer care is scarce or non-existent. Another site I should mention is stjude.org, because they are, and I quote from their site, leading the way the world understands, treats, and defeats childhood cancer and other life-threatening diseases. Now that I've mentioned a couple of websites, I'm going to talk about the impact that you could make. Imagine the amount of people you could save. The organization that I mentioned before, PIH.org, yeah, that one. According to them, they've given more than 3,200 patients treatment each year. And don't you think for a second that St. Jude is slacking off either. According to the donation FAQ part of their site, treatments invented at St. Jude have helped push the overall childhood cancer care survival rate from 20% when we opened to more than 80% today. Truly a wonderful thing that both organizations are doing. So why not give them a helping hand? Keeping families together, abolishing one of the world's greatest evils, resisting fate itself. That is what you, as well as everyone else, are doing when you donate to an organization. That sounds cheesy, I know, but it's true. I have now explained the kind of difference that you can make by donating. Now, This may all be inspiring you to go donate right now. I hope it does. But there is a small catch to it. Right now, there's a pandemic. COVID-19, coronavirus, the Rona, whatever you want to call it. Due to the quarantine that it has oh so graciously granted us, you might not be financially stable enough to donate. And that's perfectly fine. But for the sake of pretty much everybody, if you have the cash to do so, please go and donate to either pah.org, stjude.org, or other credible sites that are not named in this speech. Thank you for listening. This is Devin Tyson, signing off.